KXSF LP, San Francisco.
All right, KXSF LP, San Francisco, 102.5 FM, online at kxsf.fm. We're going to give you something a little different than the classical you've been hearing. We have a punk band here, live outside the studio. So if you hear wind noise, now you know. And we're in the middle of our Volunteer Appreciation Day here. Someone's got to give me the list. Here we go. Want to give some thanks real quick to all the folks businesses who donated food. We got RT Rotisserie, Ike's Sandwiches,
Yay.
Starbird Chicken,
Yay.
and the beer from Woods Beer and Wine, Fort Point, Serendipity Wine, California. Thank you all for all of your support. All right. And want to hear some live music? Okay, let's get started with it. We have Local Bylaws here, a band,
All right.
some
Stripped
bass,
down with no drummer.
guitar, and vocals, no drums. Please enjoy.
We need some monitor action.
Oh, yeah, some monitor action.
Yeah, here it is.
Gonna make a scene. Oh, don't need a plan. Oh, don't need permission. Oh, gonna start a band. Oh, doesn't matter if you miss a beat, just let your fingers bleed out. Let my voice be scratchy and off key. It's about the energy now. Doesn't matter if they're listening. Guess who's got the mic now anyhow? Just let them miss out. Once I'm in their eyes, they'll be categorizing me. Since I'm not a guy, they'll be sexualizing me. That's fine, I don't mind, you ain't undermining me. No! Gonna make a scene. Oh, don't need a plan. Oh, not saving the world here. Oh, just in a band. Oh, middle finger to all your fears inside. I've got this fierce insight now, telling me that I don't have to try to be where I already am. I see the patterns with my own hawk eyes. So if you still don't get it, right there's the exit. Once I'm in their eyes, they'll be categorizing me. They'll be sexualizing me. That's fine, I don't mind, you ain't undermining me. Oh, gonna make a scene. Oh, don't need a plan. Oh, don't need permission. Just in a bed. Thank you so much, everybody. That's a sort of acoustic version of our latest song that's on the streaming services. So
Practice that
it's
acoustic
called
today
No-
one time.
Yeah, for the first time. So yeah, it's called Not Saving the World here. I think the next song we were going to do is an old fave, which is a little ska song called Crystalline. people think. Now I'm wiser and older. I found the missing link. I'm all that I wanted. I'm all that I needed. So think what you want or don't think if you want. I don't want to be part of you thinking I'm good, yeah. I stand by me. I can melt just as quickly as sublimate, condensate. I am the portal, the conduit anyway. I'm crystalline. I used to feel I was outside. I hid what I was worth. Now I'm holding my own hand, for better or for worse. I'm all that I wanted. I'm all that I needed. So think what you want or don't think if you want. I don't want to be part of you thinking I'm good, yeah. I stand by me. I can melt just as quickly as sublimate, condensate. I am the portal, the conduit anyway. I'm crystalline. Who's done giving damns? I am. Perfection's a scam, and I am what I am. So think what you want or don't think if you want. I don't want to be part of you thinking I'm good, yeah. I stand by me. I can melt just as quickly as sublimate, condensate. I am the portal, the conduit anyway. I'm crystalline. I'm crystalline. I stand by me. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Do we want to talk a little bit for a minute, and then we'll give you some more?
We ready on here? Is this
Let's
thing on?
chat.
I think it is. All right. Thanks so much for being with us here today, Local Bylaws. Can you just tell us real quick who you guys are?
Yeah. My name's Ginger.
I'm Alex on guitar.
I'm Nico.
And then we're missing Tyler, our drummer, because he was feeling ill this morning. But we are a San Francisco band, even though Tyler and I don't live in San Francisco anymore. But that's still our identity. So, and these two are still hella San Francisco.
Hella.
All right.
Hella local.
And how'd you guys start playing music together?
We started in 2021. We just passed our 3-year bandiversary, and it was like in the height of the pandemic when like everything was closed and nothing was going on. And I was just trying to get out of Davis, frankly. So it worked finding these guys.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. We all want to play some more music?
Yeah, we'll play another couple songs.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for being with us.
Okay, so the next song that we're playing is called Lead Vampire. It's about Alex.
Oh, that's a good
One time we went out to a place. We went out to a night spot, and a girl came up to him and said, "Oh, you're the lead vampire, aren't you?" And so I wrote a whole song about Alex in honor of that comment. Well, he wrote the guitar part and was like, "Hey, I got this guitar part," and I was like, "I'm going to write something about you." So here we go. Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Woke up to a parking ticket and a blurry picture of a bloody digit. All day working on this site, still got another 7 hours till I'm out of here and playing tonight. And I'm broke and I broke down. Morale is running low now. Time is moving slow, but I've been through worse before, and now I know I got the know-how. Outrunning my life like hourglass sand, the lost boys are on fire. An inky black cross is stamped on my hand, and I'm the lead vampire. all gonna be alright. 2:30, I'm a little giddy in the misty morning of the sleeping city. Down to my last $7, but at this very moment I just can't make myself give a fuck that I'm broken or broke down. And maybe it's a little lowbrow, but after that kind of show in the hazy afterglow, it doesn't matter where we go now. I run in my life like hourglass and the lost boys are on fire. An inky black cross is stamped on my hand and I'm the lead vampire. It's all gonna be alright. It's all gonna be alright. There's still something that keeps me in it, though this decline is more than 18 minutes. Sometimes being in my head is just really hard, at least that's what she said. I get sad, but not completely. I can always laugh at Portage on graffiti. I know there's no way of knowing which way to go, but let's just keep going. Thanks. In case you're wondering what some of those lyrics were about, Alex is a carpenter, so he sometimes sends us pictures of like injured fingers and Portage on graffiti and things like that. So the next song we're playing is about moi, and it's called Salty. I'm a surfer, so like I use like surf metaphors like throughout my life. It's really annoying, and I'm so sorry. But anyway, here it is. I was alone at the end of the world. I had no directions to find me. Heading east couldn't bring me peace. I knew to follow the sun must define me. Follow it west and I'd fall off the edge, but that was the way I kept speeding. It's over my head, but I know how to tread a splash in the deep I was needing. And oh, here I go. Oh, damn, it's cold. I am submerged, but I'm not lost at sea. Don't fuck with the ocean and me. I wasn't looking when you washed over me, but now I find myself floating and finally free. Wild and sweet between pleasure and sleep, my fire it can burn and your water's so deep. And oh, I know I scare you, well you scare me too. And oh, it takes some danger to find something true. And oh, here I go. I am submerged, but I'm not lost at sea. Don't fuck with the ocean and me. Pablo Neruda and pancakes at dawn. We'll surf until noon and then we'll get it on. Never believed that my soul had a mate, yeah, but life comes in waves and surprises await. And oh, salt heals wounds even though it will sting. And oh, tide changes with moons, even I know these things. And oh, here I go. I am submerged, but I'm not lost at sea. Don't fuck with the ocean and me. I was alone at the end of the world, but now I'm warmed by the sun and the water cools me down. Yay, thanks everyone. So if you want to hear the punk versions of those songs with the crazy drums, we're on all the streamings, and you could check us out at local Bylaws. Yeah. Let's see. We have like 4 more songs we can play. maybe we should talk. Maybe we should talk a little in
Got tricks
between.
up our sleeve.
Yeah, well, we can always pull some out of nowhere too. Freaking Flappy Bird. We can always play some of our less. Oh my goodness gracious! Hey man, maybe we'll pull that out. Oh man.
Well, yeah,
So,
let's
yeah.
talk a bit. Here we go. We're on the mic now. Anyone just tuning in, this is KXSF LP San Francisco. We're here with local Bylaws playing some acoustic punk music outside today. I feel like I got to set the scene a little bit for everyone who's not here, who's listening on the radio. There's we got dogs walking around, including like sitting on stage while the band's playing, on some carpets here. Got people sitting on couches pulled out, chairs pulled out. So cops are coming for us, I'm told.
Sirens everywhere.
I hear them. They're circling. So we only got a few more, a little more time. Luckily, there's only 4 more songs. So, but hey, let's ask our band a few questions about what they do. I just want to know what are your inspirations, your influences? Who makes you want to make music?
Oh my gosh, so many things. I think that we all of us have like a similar background because we're all kind of like of the same era, and we all were like little punkers in the age of Blink-182. So I'm not even going to pretend like that wasn't
Blink-182.
Shout out.
I'm
but
not
like,
ashamed of it.
hey, I'm not either.
I spent a lot of money going to see him last year, all right? And it was worth every goddamn penny.
Yeah, and like my first obsession, like in 7th grade, was Gwen Stefani and early No Doubt and Alanis Morissette. That whole Veruca Salt, that whole femme-fronted rock and roll thing has always been my bag. But I mean, I even lyrically, like I take a lot from like rap music. Like I take a lot from a lot of different things, and I try to like and just like you guys, I enjoy country a lot too. So like. I like the personal nature of it, so I try to bring that personal stuff into our world a little bit. I don't know. What about you, Nico? What do you like?
Oh, so many bands. Blink. I kind of grew up listening to Blink and like Rancid and Green Day and a lot of hardcore
all the obvious
stuff.
choices.
The easy ones pointed out, like Black Flag and all that. And then I got a little bit older, and I still like the same music that I did 20 years ago when I was in high school.
Yeah.
So,
Never change.
nah,
Stay
it's
constant.
It's trying to. Consistency is key.
Because music is about emotions, and like we're still attached to those things that formed us, I think.
I think I cried when I heard Blink's new album the first time I heard
I
it.
believe
I teared up.
I believe we discussed this over
I don't think I
text,
could
and think
stop
I did
crying.
Too.
Like an old friend coming back, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes!
Totally.
How about you, Alex? What are some of your influences?
I've been stuck in the
inspirations?
90s since the 90s,
All right.
basically.
You can
You know,
probably hear
I
that
definitely
in
had
our
a
music.
healthy NoFX obsession
Yeah.
in middle school and still do.
Mad Religion.
Yeah, Bad Religion.
And
I
all
cried
that
when I saw The Decline live last year. It was great.
That was the first. I've seen NoFX like 30 times, and that's the first time I've seen him play The Decline.
Right.
And it was awesome.
Yes. 18 minutes. So yeah, I guess should we talk about this next song we're gonna play?
Yeah. Talk about your next song, and if you have any other singles or albums you recently put
Yeah.
out, tell people about that for sure.
All right. So we have an EP that's on all the streamings. It's called Working Agreement, and it's got 5 songs. And then we've got like a bajillion singles that are coming out because they're like we put them out like every month or so because we're trying to be relevant in the algorithm. It's working, by the way. But so eventually those are all going to just be slapped into our new album, and that's gonna. I think we're calling it Lost the Plot. And
Hopefully on vinyl one day. soon.
yeah, I think we're going to do that too.
Oh, vinyl's fine.
Yeah. So this coming song that we're about to play is from the new batch of the new album, and it's called B+, and it is a little different sound, but it's about like making art, you know. A lot of people get stymied by like wanting everything to be perfect all the time. So this is about like just like putting it out there. Maybe it's not perfect. Just freaking do it anyway, because otherwise there will be no art out there. So anyway,
Amen.
B+. That's what we're aiming for.
Stand up. The evening sun is sinking, all dressed up, ready to fail. B+ is good enough, I'm thinking. Better you can imagine that one with the drums smashing at the end. Like, yeah, I feel like it's good acoustic too, though. Well, thanks. Okay, so I think we're gonna do another ska song. We do have like an aficionado of ska in the band. That would be you. Oh, yeah. He keeps coming up with these little ska thingies. Yeah.
Stuck in the 90s.
That's weird because I only know like 3 ska chords.
Well, every time you put them together, we're like, yeah, let's do that. So this is another song about me. I mean, like, Write What You Know is. So this is one of those things where you're stuck on like this train of bad ideas and you just can't get off the train because it's just barreling forward and you're like, I have no choice. I'm just doing this. So I don't know if anyone has ever been in that situation, but this is that, and it's called White Corolla. White Corolla in English. With a man-child I barely know, except he kisses me so good. Says he's not an addict anymore. This rush is so alchemical. My soul is so authentic. So even though the logic's non-existent, I've just got to go the distance. I care, not naive, I know I'm only harming me. Can't stop even if I wanted to. I think I love you. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. Gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I can't hear you. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I used to think that all that mattered was a feeling, till that feeling turned to shame. Up against a wall in a Nordstrom dressing room with my body all over you. Still have that dress you stole, and the mixtape made me leave my husband. This rush is so alchemical. My soul is so authentic. So even though the logic's non-existent, I just got to go the distance. I swear I'm not naive. I know I'm only harming me. Can't stop even if I wanted to. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I can't hear you. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I went all in, knowing just how it ends. Yeah, even then, I knew just how it ends. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I can't hear you. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I've lost the plot. Don't try to help me. I can't hear you. It's probably gonna hurt a lot, but it's necessary. I can't hear you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. We have a. Well, what time is it? Let's see. Oh yeah, let's talk some more.
Yeah, we can talk.
It's weird being the
Oh,
only
this thing's
rhythm
on. There we
section
go.
for me.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
We got one of our rhythm section, but hey.
I'm not used to being the entire rhythm section. It's weird.
I know you're a lot's riding on your shoulders over there.
You're holding it down.
Oh boy.
Yeah, tell us more about that. What do you got? What does it mean? How does it feel differently?
Well, I don't have drum
Put me in your
cues,
shoes, you know?
which makes it
Yeah.
harder.
Yeah, it does make the songs a lot different. It emphasizes different parts of them
Yeah,
because
I think especially with ska songs, because he's doing the upstrokes on
And
it.
our
so-
drummer's really strong and opinionated about tempo.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, whatever he wants goes.
yeah,
we play as fast as Tyler wants us to play.
he's the daddy.
But,
Yeah.
it's nice. It's kind of it's encouraging, you know. It's what one of my other bands says in LA. When you want to get really good, you practice just like singer, guitar, singer, bass player, do it separate.
Oh, you do it separately.
So that you do know how to play all the songs for such an occasion, like today when somebody can't make it for some reason. But
Yeah.
There you go.
it does make you a better musician, I think, and you get to know the songs more intimately, and you're kind of better at it anyway.
I think so too.
So it does help.
We
you know?
did just get back from a little mini tour in January, and that was an experience.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
a lot of driving, not a lot of sleeping for me. I don't know.
I totally slept every day. I was like going to bed at like 9 o'clock. No, I guess it wasn't 9 o'clock because our show didn't even get out.
I don't even know.
But as soon as it got out, I was like, okay, bye everybody.
Yeah, then
lock
you know,
the
that's
door.
when we hit the road and started partying. My 84-year-old grandma came to our show in LA, which
She
is
did.
also
That's
adorable.
What did she think, by the way?
She said it was good.
that was her entire.
I liked it. It was good.
She's
I'm
like,
thanks,
I liked
Grandma.
it. Yeah, I had like a whole bunch of punk. I had a whole bunch of young friends come to the LA show because Nico and I are from LA, so.
Originally.
Oh, right.
Born
Well,
and
he's
raised.
from LA originally. I have another layer back before that, as you can probably hear in my accent. But
Yeah, where's that?
that's originally from Harlan, Kentucky. So I'm from the hills of Appalachia where the sun don't shine till 10 in the morning. But I spent 11 years in LA, so that was my like chosen home for a while. So we had like a ton of people at our
It was
Southern California
pretty good
shows
turnout.
because
That's great.
the people came out. But yeah, I did have a couple of people who were just coming out because they were just trying to be sweet and they didn't know anything about our type of music and they're just like smiling like and nodding. They left as soon as our show was over. They're like, they're not staying for the other bands.
Yeah, I had a lot of high school friends showing up, which was kind of cool. I mean, it was like we actually played maybe 2 miles away from where I grew up, like the actual house that I
alright.
grew up at, where my parents still live. They're still there, and it was very homecoming for me.
Yeah.
It's just grandma, high school friends, my parents were there, my aunt was there, a bunch of people I
Shout out
haven't
to
seen
Hood
in
Rat
forever.
Eric.
Shout out Hood Rat Eric.
Yeah, Hood Rat Egg drove down from Ventura.
All right.
Love that guy.
That was awesome. So yeah, we're planning on going on another little thing,
Jaunt.
a little jaunt in up to the Pacific Northwest this summer. Hopefully,
Yeah, I gotta get on booking that. I'm
Yeah.
working on it.
Yeah,
It's hard work booking. People don't understand this. That's one of the hardest parts of being in a band at all.
Oh yeah,
Just trying to get the shows booked and make sure everyone's free and whose
Yeah.
calendar's what. And
It's not easy.
It's
you know?
not easy.
We all got our own lives. We got families to take care of, stuff to do, and
Yeah.
it's difficult to do it all. But damn, was it fun?
Oh yeah, it was.
How many kids
in our
in our band?
in our band
total,
family?
Yeah, our band family.
You got 2. Tyler's got 4, and I've got 2. That's 8 children.
8 kids?
We have
I don't
8
have any
children
kids.
between us.
Oh my God.
I mean, and we are we can start our own family Von Trapp ska
Teach
outfit.
one trombone, one trumpet.
Yeah, it sounds
I
good.
want to hear that.
And I still am a kid myself, so I don't know how this even possibly happened. I mean, gosh, babies having babies.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Well, actually, speaking of ska, I had a question for you about that. I really loved hearing the upbeats on the acoustic guitar. It's a different kind of sound.
It is.
Do you believe there's a 4th wave of ska? And if so, do you see yourself as part of it? And how is it different
Oh my
from the
gosh.
previous waves of ska? You gotta
I'll
think
surf
about
that
this
shit.
one.
That stuff. Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah, you think you're part of it?
I'm part of it.
We're,
All right.
we're definitely ska is
wait,
alive
what
and
was
well
the
in
third
our
wave?
hearts.
Was the third wave like Real Big Fish and
Yeah,
that
Sublime,
whole
Real
business?
Big Fish, like.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
OC.
grew up on.
Yeah.
Real Big Fish and Less Than Jake and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. So yeah, we have to be in the 4th wave because we're garbage people who are making music and it has the same rhythm as their music. So I think Aaron Barrett would agree that we are carrying on in the grand tradition of Skank and Pickle and Mustard Plug.
The old school skank and pickle, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna best.
I was the only
Skank and Pickle
child
show.
in 8th grade in Harlan, Kentucky with a Skank and Pickle patch on my backpack. I can tell you that right now.
And you
I
didn't want to sign us. Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah. Hey, what up with that, Mike Park?
Yeah, Mike Park.
Hey.
Come on, Mike Pork.
Yeah. I hope you're listening, Mike. We'll see you soon.
I was actually going to ask, one of the other questions I had prepared was, who do you hope is listening right now? So you already answered that.
It's
Mike
Mike.
Park. If you're listening, this is
Who
for
else?
you.
I hope Tyler's listening. Hi, Tyler. That's our
Better
drummer.
there, buddy.
Feel better,
Yeah.
Tyler. Everyone send well
He's like
wishes.
"Bleh" in the background. So, do we want to do like a random cover in the middle
I
of
was going to
this?
say, what covers you guys got?
Let's do a random cover. You want to do the blink? What is that?
No woman. No.
Okay, I think that was like a Rick roll of. That was a reggae roll.
What's the cover we want to do?
Let's do Damn It.
Damn it.
Okay, we're gonna do an homage to our
One that we all grew up
to our
on.
1998 selves.
It's alright to tell me what you think about me. I won't try to argue or hold it against you. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reasons. The season is calling. Your pictures are falling down. The steps that are retraced, the sad look on your face, the timing and structure. Did you hear? He fucked her a day late, a buck short. I'm writing the report. I'm losing and failing. When I move, I'm flailing now. And it'll happen once again. You'll turn to a friend, someone who understands, sees through the master plan. When everybody's gone and you've been here for too long to face this on your own. Well, I guess this is growing up. And maybe I'll see you at a movie sneak preview. You show up and walk by on the arm of that guy, and I'll smile and you'll wave. We'll pretend it's okay. The charade, it won't last when he's gone and won't come back. And it'll happen once again. You'll turn to a friend, someone who understands, sees through the master plan. And everybody's gone and you've been here for too long to face this on your own. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. I guess this is growing up.
That was random. We didn't practice this, I swear. But we just know it in our souls. Like, you could call it... No, I'm not going to tell you that. I was going to say you could call it any Blink-182 song. You probably could play it. Yeah, I would know it. I don't know if we could know it all together, but... Okay, we could do some more, like, B-side local bylaws songs, too. I mean,
Yeah.
we could try... You want to do Mutiny?
Mutiny.
The sad Mutiny?
Remember, Inigo?
All right. Let's do it. So this one is like a very, very drum-heavy song, so us doing it as a acoustic is kind of crazy, but we're going to do it.
Be interesting. Hit that vape real quick. All right, let's go.
They'll try to tell you we're the enemy, terrify you so that you'll obey. They'll try to rob you your infinity, but they can't take what you refuse to give away. The only enemy is you. Just look at yourself. Do I sound angry? Well, I swear to God, I'm not angry. I'm just, never mind. You earthbound idiots, forgetting why you're here. I hear that victimhood is really hot this year, but not as trendy as perpetuating fear. The only enemy is you. Look at yourself. You call that power? Well, I swear to God, that's not power in the end. I hear you singing out through the shudder. I sift through the scatter. Nothing seems to happen anymore. I said, what happens to the matter when the for the dagger is gone and left a scar upon its core. What's historical below is hysterical above. I say this with love. The only enemy is you. Just look at yourself. Do I sound angry? Well, I swear to God, I'm not angry. It's just beautiful. Be able to scream. Do I sound angry? Well, I swear to God, I'm not angry.
Yeah, that's a real banger when the drums come. That one was one where like Tyler handed me this thing he had written and it was like super angry, but I actually wasn't angry at that moment. But I can channel some anger. So the song is about aliens looking down upon us and writing this song about like what are these earthlings doing, but they're looking from a higher perspective, so they're like, you know, they're not exactly angry, they're just like
Nico,
you
can you grab me an
silly
orange one?
earthlings. So that's what that song's about. Okay, Nico went to go get a beer, it looks like. Yep.
The joys of a wireless system.
Oh. Yep. So that's that. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you want to use Nico's?
No 4-point?
Shout out to Woods Beer and Wine Company, Fort Point Brewing Company, Serendipity Wine, California, for donating the alcohol.
Yeah. Thank you. This beer is delish, and it is so windy out. It's like kind of hot, but kind of really windy. So you're like, I feel like I'm blind and deaf like at the same time because I'm like the sun is blinding me. But I don't know.
I play a lot of shows in the sun. It's kind of it's a new thing.
Different experience.
It's real. Yeah. I don't feel like an asshole for wearing sunglasses while we're playing.
I know. Exactly.
Getting that vitamin D.
That's right. Okay, should we play? We have a few more. I mean, we've got Better Than Yesterday, Imposter Syndrome.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's 3:40.
Let's play.
Yeah. Well, if you're just tuning in here, this is KXSF LP San Francisco, 102.5 FM, online at kxsf.fm/listen. And we're listening to Local Bylaws, a local punk rock band playing today acoustic without a drummer. So this is a never-before-seen occurrence. And they're playing outside here, right outside the station here.
Yep.
So.
It's a good group of people out here.
And the crowd is
and a
loving
good
it.
group
They're
of
going
dogs.
wild. I don't know if you can hear them over the wind, but it's happening.
I don't know. What do you want to do? Should we?
Rancid? Want to try it?
Okay. Yeah.
Start it.
All right.
This one goes out to
We'll
my
do
buddy.
another
I think he's
cover,
listening
and then-
right now. Mr. Jason Shin, soon to be Papa Panda. If you're
Oh.
listening, this one's for you.
All right.
Reconciled to the belief, assume that's sacred ground for me. There wasn't always a place to go, but there was always an urgent need to belong. Yeah, all these bands and all these people, all these bands and we were equals, but what you gonna do when everybody goes on without you? To the end, to the end, I'll journey to the end, to the end, to the end, I'll journey to the end, to the end. To the end, to the end, I'll journey to the end. 87 and then in 89, you got a garage or an amp, I'll clutch anytime. It was just the four of us that made the core of us. Too much attention unavoidably destroyed us. 4 kids on tour, 3,000 miles in a Ford. I caught out knowing what was going under. I'd get a million years, I tore it out like this. Hell no, the premonition gonna sing to the end, to the end. I'll journey to the end, to the end, to the end. I'll journey to the end, to the end. To the end, to the end. I'll journey to the Months go by, he had no hope, he had no friend, he's all alone. Many says, fool me once, shame on you, you don't fool me twice. I go back to New Orleans, the end to the end, journey to the end, to the end, to the end, journey to the end, to the end, yeah, to the end, to the end, journey to the end.
That was another one we just pulled out of the deepness of our cargo pockets.
Found that one back there. That has been my warm-up bass line for like 6 or 7 years now.
Yeah,
so.
that's yep. No, there we go. And there's a bunch of those songs that we just randomly play. Okay, so I was thinking. Oh, you want to play something else, Craig?
No,
okay.
no.
Should we? I think we should end with Better Than Yesterday, because.
Yeah.
But you want to play Imposter Syndrome? There's a song that's unreleased that we might play just for shiggles.
For time killers.
15-year-old me would be stoked that I played Rancid and Blink on the same set.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Look at you now.
Look at me now, Mom. Woo!
Oh, okay, so
This is our next single.
Okay, make it go kind of slow because there's a lot of words.
Spent my life trying to pass for normal in a world that runs on synthetic morals. Without a role model to get me ready, blaze the trail myself with a dull machete. The hood to motherhood, I tried it all. When will I settle down? I can't decide at all. Don't even have to try to be a hellion. I just be myself. They tell me that's rebellion. They take me aside and whisper in my ear. Let me clarify just how things are done around here. I'm doing it wrong, you don't have to tell me I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong, yeah, I know you don't have to tell me. 'Cause I know I'm doing it wrong, you don't have to tell me I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong, yeah, I know you don't have to tell me. Living humble's how I got my grit, sweeping parking lots on the graveyard shift. Then I went looking for a pedigree, learning useless crap at university. I went to Hollywood for movie roles, still get $2 checks from those residuals. So please remember when you think I'm dumb, asking me where's that cute hillbilly accent from. I easily cry, and I'm more than meets the eye. I'll try not to judge you without walking in your shoes. Can you do the same for me? Say what you will, expressions don't lie. And it's clear to me each time I look in your eye. You're thinking, that girl's not one of us, and it's true. Either she's on drugs or maybe she needs drugs, one of the two. Not doing it right! I know I'm doing it wrong, you don't have to tell me I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong, yeah, I know you don't have to tell me. 'Cause I know I'm doing it wrong, you don't have to tell me I'm doing it wrong. I know I'm doing it wrong, yeah, I know you don't have to tell me. 'Cause I know, yeah, I know.
Thanks, everybody. That song's called Imposter Syndrome, and it's the only one of ours that we're playing that isn't out yet, but we're going to release it in a month or so. And that one is like, that was pretty much my life story. Imposter syndrome. You just like achieve these little things and everybody's like, wow, you should be so proud of yourself, and you're like, yeah, but when other people do it, it's real, but when I do it, it's not actually real. I got there from some connection I had or whatever. It's not because have any talent whatsoever. Yeah. I don't know if anyone can relate, but
Doubt is the enemy.
yes, doubt is the enemy.
Can we cuss on KXSF?
Oh yeah.
So I want to thank you so much, local bylaws. Okay.
Yeah, we have. Thank you.
We are here. We are KXSF LP San Francisco. Anybody who's out there listening, anybody who's here listening, we really appreciate it. I want to give a special shout out. The man who built this station, literally wired, connected, and made this station exist, is in the house. Bill Ruck. There's things like his microphones here say like Bill Ruck, right? Property of Bill Ruck. Broadcast engineer. Thank you, Bill Ruck, for making this station exist. And then there's like 8 times a year where there's emergencies between here and the tower, and the only person we can call is Bill Ruck. So thank you. And thank you to Ike's and everybody who donated, who cares about people that are volunteering to make things happen. When, we're doing this just because we love music, we love art, we love the community, we want people to have a voice. We love you, Scott.
Yeah.
And that's my job, is to plug stuff in so that we can all be heard. So thank you so much, and thanks to Mitch Rocket for doing this and hosting, and local bylaws for giving us a lot of great stuff. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we got so much stuff donated, and DJ Meta was behind that. Her Crowd Out Loud show is on Thursdays at 9 o'clock, and you got to check that out. And just anybody, like the underwriters and all the volunteers that come out consistently, and it's just it's the only thing that makes it happen, because we don't have enough work. And now, the big boys are coming in suddenly thinking radio is profitable in San Francisco. Let's buy some spot on the dial, right? Well, we've been working for a long time to try to make you think that radio means anything in this town. And so thank you. Thank you for being a part of it. We're all family. That's really what it's about. It's about community, because it's a weird web, because you start realizing we're all connected in these ways. Sorry. Okay, wrap it up. All right. I don't know what time it is.
I think we got like 10 minutes.
Maybe a little...
We got at least one more, I think.
Get a hand for Scott Tolar, the Ocean Beach Bomber.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. That's so true, though, because we know Mitch Rocket over here
Thursdays
just from
from 9 to
like
12.
the chain of the circle of life of music in San Francisco. We like all of you guys, even a bunch of bands, the local bands that we haven't gotten to meet in person yet. We know so many awesome people in San Francisco who are all supporting each other. So it's such a good community we've got of musicians and music
Absolutely.
supporters.
Well, that's what KXSF Live is all about. Getting local bands on the radio and just having a good time, too.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Great.
too.
Everybody having a great time?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we just
Let's
have
see.
one more song to play.
I think we just have one more song.
Yeah.
We have 7 minutes. How long's your song?
Perfect.
It's about probably three.
Less than that. Well, can I ask
3:20,
you a
but-
question then? Do you have any
Alright.
shows coming up you're excited about you want to tell
Do
people
we have
about?
any shows coming up? We just had a show at Gilman, and after that we've turned down a whole bunch of shows lately because none of us can get ourselves together at the same time. So I think the next ones that we're playing are going to be out of town. Like we're going to do Petaluma and Sacramento pretty soon, I think.
Yeah, we're looking into getting a little tour set up in Pacific Northwest area, too. I think that's going to be fun. We do like Portland, Seattle, so...
Yeah. It's hard for some of us to get over here. How do you get in touch with us? We're at Local Bylaws on every social media thing. Some of them we participate on more than others.
Yeah.
But if you're wondering where that name came from,
I was going to say.
yeah, Local Bylaws is that's a union themed name because like when we started the band, we all got together like
a blind date kind of, and just like played some songs. and when we started talking, we realized that all of us were in unions. So it was like electricians, carpenters, and I was an actress. I have to say I haven't paid my dues in a while because I haven't been doing much acting, but don't tell SAG. But yeah, we were all union people, so we decided to make a union themed name. And I think that even if we aren't like paying our union dues, we're all about that like blue collar, like pull yourself up from your bootstraps ethics, helping each other, and damn the man type of ethos. So that's what we're about. That's where we got our name.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right, I think we have how much time we got left, Scott?
Got 5 minutes.
About 5. All right, let's hear one more song from Local Bylaws, then we'll do a quick announcement. You're listening to KXSF Live on KXSF LP San Francisco.
This
Here at Local
is
Bylaws.
a song called Better Than Yesterday, and it's kind of like a crowd favorite usually because it's a very positive song, but it's still a little bit punk. So there you go.
I'm not gonna yell at the kids today, and I'm gonna stay sober next time we play, and then maybe I'll remember how the songs go. I won't medicate with anything stronger than tea. I'll only hang around with people who are worthy of me, and next year I'm gonna learn how to say no. Can't help but think that if I had 9 lives, the pressure would be off. I could be everything I want. As it is, I'm busy sorting through the past. Don't wanna be perfect, just wanna be better than yesterday. Is that too much to ask? I'll stay in the moment, hear everything you say, and respond in the most compassionate way. Never once will I look at my phone. I'll spend money on only what I need. I'll be nice to myself when I don't succeed, and I won't take shit from anyone. Can't help but think that if I had 9 lives, the pressure would be off. I could be everything I want, and one of these times I get it right. As it is, I'm busy sorting through the past. Don't wanna be perfect, just wanna be better than yesterday. Is that too much to ask? I just wanna give more than I take. I wanna finish what I start. Wanna love it all with all my body and all my heart. I just wanna be hot until I die. Just wanna inspire all these billions with the brilliance of my mind. I wanna be bruised by God. I wanna be singled out, strung up in a strong light, and cleaned out from the inside. Isn't this what I came to do? Isn't this what it means to try? But I know this ego's never gonna be satisfied. Can't help but think that if I had 9 lives, the pressure would be off. I could be everything I want, and one of those times I get it right. As it is, I'm busy sorting through the past. Don't wanna be perfect, just wanna be better than yesterday. Is that too much to ask?
Yesterday from Local Bylaws, which is us, and you can find that on any streaming stuff.
Woohoo! Local Bylaws. Thank you. Thank you for
you
playing
guys so
KXSF
much
Live.
for having us.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it, and we want to give a shout out again because this has been a special KXSF Live show. But we try to do this as much as possible. So if any of your friends like want to come play,
Oh, yeah.
like
We're
anybody
trying to
that
find
wants
somebody.
is out there, you can send an email to KXSF Live at KXSF.fm. We'll get you and we'll get you in because like it's not we'll do it anytime.
Yeah.
And this has been a new experiment trying to like have us be like out on the street, like where you can bring your friends to the show. Like why not?
Yeah.
And so thank you so much. We want to let you know that Mitch's Brew Mitch Rocket, who's been hosting this and doing all this stuff. His show's going to come on, so that's going to be for the next hour. I see Janelle hopping in. She's going to be the supper sessions coming on at 5 o'clock. You know, KXSF has all kinds of great shows, so we really appreciate all the volunteer DJs. There's a lot of them here tonight. Today. Again, the shout out to all the people who helped, and that's Ike Sandwiches, the RT Rotisserie, Fort Point, Woods Brew, and what's the name of your natural wine? Serendipity Wine. Yeah. So thank you. And really, it's all about all the volunteers who constantly do a bunch of stuff here. So we really appreciate it. And thanks for coming out. All right, so we're going to switch. So just so you know, we're switching over to Mitch's Brew. Mitch's Brew happens every Sunday, 3 to 5. If there's not a band here, you'll have 2 hours of Mitch and his local music knowledge. Otherwise, we'll have a live band here, maybe on the street next time. Who the hell knows? All right, thanks. This has been KXSF LP San Francisco. We're going to shift. If you're on the FM dial, you'll hear KSFP, San Francisco Public Press. We here at KXSF are on the FM transmitter from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, 10 at night till 4 in the morning. Yes, my name's Scott. I'm the Ocean Beach Bomber. Bye, y'all. Mitch, it's all you, baby.
All right, thank you, Scott. KXSF LP San Francisco, we're right about to go off the air here, but we'll be online for you at kxsf.fm/listen or in the app.
KXSF LP San Francisco.